My name is Davide Ibrahim. I live in Rome with my wife and our son, and I'm a PhD candidate in theology. I was raised in an Egyptian family.
Yep.
So this means that my father was Coptic Orthodox. Not Catholic, but I define Coptic Orthodox are Catholics of the Eastern. No, the first one to come to Italy was my grandfather, and he then called my dad to come. He was 18, and it was work-related. Between the 70s and the 80s, a big diaspora, Egyptian diaspora, took place, and many Egyptians came to Italy because of work opportunities. And one of them was my grandfather, and then my dad, my father, who then went back to Egypt when he was 30 years old, got married to my mom, and then brought her to Italy as well. Me and my sister were born in Milan, raised in Milan, and the initial phase of our lives was mainly in the Coptic Orthodox Church. Although I must say that I didn't understand anything of what was going on during Mass, for the precise reason that everything that was said, or most of the things that were said, were in Coptic, because they still use an ancient language in their liturgy. So I would ask questions. I would want to know more about God, because this is what my mom would teach us at home, since my mom was evangelical and is evangelical, but I didn't receive any answers to my questions. So these just raised in me more curiosity towards everything that was related to God in the Bible. I remember asking Sunday school teachers in the Coptic Orthodox Church, why do we have to pray facing Jerusalem? And they were not able to answer. I asked them again, why do we have to pray to Mary, since Jesus Christ is the perfect mediator between God and man? And they wouldn't be able to answer either. So this brought me to want to find a reality, a church that could give me answers. And this led me to an evangelical church, Punto Lode, where I met friends that were willing to answer my questions. Not based on what they believed in the sense that it was not their own reflections on something up in the air, but it was something biblical. They just led me to the Bible. They led me to the gospel of Christ. And it was when I was a teenager that I accepted Christ in my life, and that, of course, changed everything.